Howdy peeps, and welcome back to the channel. And today, what does Sharpie have for you? A reviewy, well, not necessarily a review because it's again an old kit. A look around the box, see what we get. The Tamiya 124 Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec R34. One of those iconic cars for people of, well, probably my kind of age, who were playing driving games like Gran Turismo and Forza and that kind of stuff. Known as an aggressive four-wheel drive monster. So it's a 99 kit. So let's have a look-see in the box. A typical Tamiya boxing, no doubt. So let's pop it to one side and pull the bits out. As seems to be the way with cars, first thing we pop out is the body shell. Try not to damage anything while we open the bag. Now again, this is a relatively cheap kit, like with the RX-7 and the Evolution, the Mitsubishi, that I reviewed a little while back. So it's a curbside model, there's not a huge amount to it, but it's more about the outside of it. And you've probably not got the right angle, but I can see the reflection of each individual LED in the light from here. So body shell wise, what do we have? Obviously we have separate front and rear bumpers with ample mounting points and locating for them. We don't have the flash that we did on the RX-7. It is a lot cleaner. It's a 7 year newer. Oh no, yeah, 99. Yeah, 7 years newer kit. So we'd expect a little less flash. Not really any seam lines that I can see for now, although they are trickier to see in white plastic. Yeah, there is one running right along there, which probably means there'll be one down the front somewhere as well. Not to worry, I'll find it when I come to build it at some point in the not too distant future. But we shall pop that back in the bag. Again, with cars, much like with clear parts, the whole thing is about the overall finish of the body shell. So we put it back in the bag, protect it so we don't get scratches. Decals look to be a typical Tamiya road car decal set. A couple of number plate options and the various markings that go on it. A couple of Brembos, a couple of GTRs, and the dashboard, and that's it. So yay! That's the body snout gone through. Tyres. Oh, similar to the Mazda and the Mitsubishi. Nice tread pattern, solid rubber vinyl, little bit of a centre seam. I think that's supposed to say Bridgestone. Yeah, they're Bridgestone tyres. So whether they got the licence, I would guess so. Nice low profile tyres though, not too low profile though. And the usual poly caps for mounting the wheels on the wagon when you're done. Next we have some of the exterior body parts and interior parts and the wheels. And these are some sexy wheels on this. So let's pop them out. Oh, and the ubiquitous piece of fly screen mesh for the grills, I'd guess. Let's start with the big white sheet sprue. So again, typical Tamiya crisp moulding, nothing overly complex on the detailing, but it's all there. The seats are looking nice. The holes in the back haven't been drilled out for the belts, but that's not a huge issue. The front and rear bumpers, which are separate from the body. The front, that's where the mesh would go in behind all those grills. Rad. Steering wheel, seals, door cards, mirrors, and the interior tub, fairly plain and basic, but again, I think this one was more expensive than the RX-7, but it still wasn't pricey. I think it was just shy of 20. But it's an older curbside kit, so it's not focused on the interior or engine or anything. And then we're on to the chrome sprue, which we have the light clusters and the wheels and the exhaust tips. And yeah, that's really nice. Some of those headlight clusters look absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to bring them up and hopefully it will focus. There we go. If we can see into those. And the wheels. Pretty delicate actually, looking at the width of them spokes, so I won't want to try and press them on or pull them off too often. And then the rear light clusters and exhaust tips. So yeah, that'll do. Those will look cool. Ooh, just realised I'm getting a big old pile of muck over here and I've got nowhere to put anything now. Never mind. Carry on. Then we have the big metallic grey sprue. Sprue. I'm losing the ability to speak English today. Lack of sleep, I think, is the problem. Needed more sleep last night and a longer nap today. Where'd that other staple go? I'll probably find it when I step on it. So, upside down, good start sharp. So what do we have? Well, obviously we have the main chassis, drive shafts, steering arms, anti-roll bars. I'm going with part of the rear suspension as it's got a diff-hand drive shaft. More underside detail, gearbox. That might be front. Yeah, it might. Yeah, we'll find out when we build it. Fairly basic looking brakes, not drilled or vented or anything, but and the exhaust looking like an exhaust. Nothing hugely spectacular, but hey. And the underside of the chassis is actually really nicely detailed. Really nicely moulded as well. Yeah. Nothing I can find really to pick holes in or pick fault with there. Just check, see if there's a date on here. Yep, so so far every sprue has been 99, so they're all out of the same kit. It's not like they've just added a few extra parts to an older kit, as happens so regularly with various different manufacturers. You know, the ones you see a certain manufacturer, I think, yeah, well, no, I'm going to name names. Normally it's Larry do it, I think. It'll say moulded, or Academy actually, moulded with new parts. Big letters on the box, and you think, oh, cool. No? And then you open it up, and you realise there's a new sprue of tools in there or something stupid like that. So we have the glass parts, again typical Tamiya, beautifully clear. The underside skid pans, why they're in clear I don't know. It's probably just using space up on the sprues, so they're probably going to be painted black anyway. And yeah, all looks nice, clean, clear. I mean, I can't see hardly any at all distortion through the glass, not through the actual windows anyway. So that'll do the job nicely. And then we have the usual piece of masking tape with the window masks printed on there for you to cut out and stick on. It's better than nothing, I suppose. You don't want to be trying to cut masking tape on the actual body, and measuring it to the right size is always a pig. So again, back to the instructions. Usual bit of bump about the car. Tamiya bump, colours, body colours it's saying here rather than at the back. Bayside blue, sonic silver, black pearl, white, lightning yellow, active red. Yeah, no, I'll come up with something a bit funkier than that. Might even just go metallic. Literally chrome or an aluminium or something like that. So yeah, rear suspension going together first. I was right, that was the rear. And being popped in. Exhaust goes in. Front gearbox or main gearbox, front suspension, drive shafts, skid plate, wheels going together, wheels going on. Now they are handed, the tyres anyway are handed. There's a left and a right. Popping the wheels on and a couple of other little bits underneath. Putting the interior together and the paint colours. Slapping it in, masking off the windows. Popping the fly screen inside the grills. Giving you actual size masks or templates, sorry. Painting up the body. And then attaching all the extra bodywork to it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to glue all that stuff on and then paint it. Assuming that it does then. And it does clip into the chassis, so yeah, it might be a little interesting getting it in, but it will wangle its way in there. The front and rear skid pans, which then cover up all the suspension and gearbox detail you just put in. The rear wing, lights going in, rear wing going on, and the decal call outs, which I don't think you really need. There's not exactly a huge amount on there. So again, another typical Tamiya car kit, nothing overly complicated, nothing too tricky, no difficult assembly jobs. As long as the extra parts fit on the body shell fine, you won't have any problems there. And again, good value for the money, I think, for what is, let's say, an iconic Japanese car. Well, it's just an iconic car anywhere. So, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to click like and subscribe. If you want to say something, leave a comment down below, somewhere down that way, pointing back towards myself. Yeah, enjoy your modelling, have fun, peace out, rock on, and bye bye.